So from wherever you are, slowly start to bring yourself into a position to comfortably bring yourself up, coming to stand at the top of the mat. Take your time, there's no rush getting there. And for those that are here, closing the eyes, and just take a moment, take a few breaths. You can bring in your ujjayi in and out of the nose. Grounding down the feet. Start to blink the eyes open. Taking the palms to prayer in front of the heart, and we're going to move nice and slow. More of a traditional sun A, so with the step backs. Slight bounce to the knees when you inhale the arms up toward the ceiling. Hinging from the hips, exhale, forward fold. Taking your palms to the shins, inhale a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, stepping your right leg back, drop the knee. You could stay here or inhale the arms up to the ceiling, 2 breaths. Let's try to keep that focus point, so try not to look around too much. Try not to look even at the screen, just try to go based on my instructions. Palms to the ground, high plank pose, left leg back. Exhale, slowly lower with control. Upward dog on an inhale. Downward dog, exhale, 2 breaths. Inhale the right leg up to the ceiling, stepping the foot forward between the palms. Drop the back knee. Inhale to rise, reaching the arms up. Exhale, palms to the ground. Left foot steps up, big toes touch, flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale to stand it up, reaching the arms overhead, palms to prayer, exhale. Second side, bounce to the knees, inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging from the hips. Flat back on an inhale. Exhale, forward fold, left leg stepping back, dropping the knee. Inhale the arms up, 2 breaths. Pay attention that you're pulling the right hip toward midline, so it's not dumping out to the side, and engage your belly. Exhale, palms to the ground, high plank pose. Breathe in, and then take a cycle. Okay, you could always do knees, chest, chin for as long as you need. 2 breaths and down dog. Good. Inhale, left leg up, stepping the foot forward, knee to heel alignment, back knee drops. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the palms down, right foot steps up. Flat back on an inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale to rise up. Palms to prayer. Exhale in front of the heart. Bounce to the knees, arms up, inhale. We're going to speed it up a bit. Forward fold, exhale. Palms to the shins, flat back. Right leg steps back right away. Drop the knee. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, release the palms back down to the mat. High plank pose. Breathe in, and then take that flush. Engaging the glutes tightly on your upward dog for down dog, 2 breaths. Eyes look past your inner thighs. Good. Inhale the right leg up to the ceiling, stepping that foot forward, getting into that deep lunge. Maybe you rise up with the arms. Palms back down toward the ground. Left foot steps up. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Stand, inhale, reaching the arms up. Forward fold right away, exhale. Good. Flat back, inhale, keep the flow. Left leg steps back right away, drop the knee, inhale the arms up. Exhale the palms down. High plank and cycle it out. Really moving on your breath. Okay, you're doing great. Down dog for 2 breaths. Left leg up to the ceiling, stepping that foot forward. Arms come up, a breath in. Arms come back down. Right foot steps up. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Beautiful, rise. We're going to do one more full round for both sides. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Right leg steps back, drop the knee. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the palms down. High plank pose, inhale. Cycle it out with control, keeping those elbows tight toward the side of the body. One quick breath in down dog. Just long enough to inhale your left leg up. Stepping it forward, drop the back knee. Inhale the arms up. Palms to the ground, right foot steps up. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise it up. I'm going to fix that on this next round. Forward fold, exhale for those intermediates that noticed it. Flat back, inhale. Left leg steps back. Keep going. Arms come up on an inhale. Exhale, palms come down. High plank and cycle it through. One breath in down dog. Okay, here's where I'm going to fix my mistake. Inhale the right leg up. Step it forward, drop the back knee. Good, inhale the arms up. Exhale the palms down, left foot steps up, flat back. When you get there, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Stand up, reach the arms high, stay standing. Palms to prayer in front of the heart, exhale. Close the eyes and catch your breath. Keep breathing in and out of the nose here. Good. Gently open the eyes. Take 1 to 2 steps back. Reaching the arms forward so they're the same height as your shoulders. And then reach the upper body slightly so your body is at an angle. And then taking the palms down toward the mat. We're going to come into an arm balance. So if this is too much, you could stay in a forward fold, work on your flexibility, or you could come into a squat instead. If you want to come into the arm balance, we're just going to do one round, about 30 seconds to a minute. Keep those palms at shoulder's width. Come up onto the tips of the toes and then bend the elbows deeper and try to get the kneecaps into the armpits. What you're doing is you're creating a tricep shelf, and you want to try to place the shins on that tricep shelf. And then maybe one toe comes up, maybe the other. For those that practice the full jump back, you could take your flush after that, or a down dog. Otherwise, you're continuing to practice that crane pose. Okay? When you feel ready and you've had enough, you're just going to hang out in a squat. And then just stretch out the neck a little bit while we wait for everybody else that gets in their time. Okay, about 15 seconds to go. Shaking out that head from side to side. Get that opening along your neck, letting go of any tension. Good, final 2 breaths. We're all meeting in a squat. And coming into an Avasana boat next. So just dropping the hips down. Okay, reposition yourself. If you need to grab a sip of water, do so, but try not to take big chugs just because we're coming into a core exercise next. Nice and easy. So you're just going to start to hinge the upper body back. So you're balancing on your sit bones, and you're just going to start very PG, just switching the legs out. One toe comes up and then the other. If you're feeling good, maintaining that position right on the bones themselves, then you're going to bring up both feet. Flex the heels and try to keep the shins parallel to the ceiling. Now, if this is enough, you're more than welcome to stay. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. If you're feeling okay and the breath is good, you do the same thing with the arms. Maybe one arm comes out, maybe the other. Maybe you could take both out. We're going to do 2 rounds of this. So first round, holding for 10 seconds. Keep the shoulders down, keeping your core tightly engaged. Keep your heart lifted. Try not to arch the spine too much. 1 more breath. Palms at the back of the legs, cross at the ankles, sit up. Take a moment here to rest. Shake out the head. Good. Inhale the shoulders up to the earlobes. Out of the mouth. Do that once more. Okay, let's come into our second set. Okay, find your positioning. Find that lengthen through your spine. And this time we're going to add a detail. Engage through Mula Bandh. So that's that pelvic floor lock. You're squeezing the front Kegel area, the anus, in and up. Engaging through your core. And then go ahead and bring the feet up, flexing at the ankles. Chest remains lifted. Maybe one arm comes out, maybe the other, maybe both. Feel free to add on if you choose. You've got 10 seconds. Try to keep the shoulder scapula down and back so you maintain that lifting sensation through your body. Final 3. Palms at the back of the thighs, cross at the ankles, sit it up, chest up, and take a few breaths here. Again, you could shake out the head a little bit. And let's slowly cross all the way forward so you're coming into a tabletop. Feel free to take a few vinyasa sets, a few flushes, or some push-ups if you've got energy in your system. If you're like, no, I'm good, no thank you, then we're just going to hang out in a down dog. We're just going to continue to hold the stretch to work on really finding that length through the backs of the legs. Crown of the head more parallel to the mat, okay? Keep reaching the tailbone skyward. Keep pushing the mat. Keep reaching your chest palate to your thighs. Final 3 breaths wherever you are. And we're going to touch down in a child's pose. Maybe you have an add-on coming up, or perhaps it's your final Shavasana. So at least 5 to 10 slow breaths when you get there.